Sarah felt stuck. For 10 years she had worked as a project manager at a mid-sized marketing firm. Her days were a blur of spreadsheets, deadlines, and endless meetings. She was good at her job, but the spark was gone. The industry felt stagnant, and her career path looked like a flat, unchanging line. Every evening she would scroll through job listings, seeing the same familiar titles. One evening, a peculiar job title caught her eye: AI Business Strategist. But the description was surprisingly familiar. It talked about understanding customer needs. It mentioned managing project timelines and budgets. A flicker of hope ignited within her. Driven by a newfound curiosity, Sarah spent the next few weeks devouring online courses about AI fundamentals. She learned the language of machine learning not to become a programmer, but to become a translator. She learned how AI could predict customer behavior, optimize supply chains, and create personalized marketing campaigns. She updated her resume, reframing her project management experience through this new AI lens. When the offer finally came, it was more than she had ever imagined. Sarah was now at the forefront of innovation. She was shaping how a massive company would use technology to better serve millions of people. Her days were no longer about maintaining the status quo. They were about building the future. Her story is not unique, it is a preview of a new American dream, one powered not by code but by the courage to adapt. When you hear the term artificial intelligence, what comes to mind? For many, it's a world of complex algorithms and robotic masterminds. We picture brilliant coders hunched over glowing screens in Silicon Valley. We think of jobs that require advanced degrees in computer science and mathematics. This picture, while not entirely wrong, is incomplete. It misses the bigger story that is unfolding right now, in the year 2025. The AI revolution is not just about creating the technology, it's about using it. The biggest secret in the tech world today is this: AI needs people. It needs communicators, artists, ethicists, strategists. It needs people who understand people. An AI model can process billions of data points in a second, but it cannot understand a customer's frustration. It cannot design a user-friendly app. It cannot decide what is fair, what is just, what is ethical. These are uniquely human skills. Think of AI as a powerful new tool, like the invention of the engine or the internet. When the automobile was invented, we didn't just need engineers to build the cars. We needed drivers, mechanics, road builders, and city planners. The internet didn't just create jobs for web developers. It created roles for social media managers, digital marketers, content creators, and cybersecurity analysts. AI is having the same effect, but on a much larger scale. So, it's time to update our thinking. The narrative that AI is here to take your job is outdated and overly simplistic. The most valuable professionals in the coming decade will be those who can bridge the gap between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. They will be the translators, the guides, and the visionaries who can harness this incredible technology and point it toward a better future for all of us. The job market is changing faster than ever. By 2025, a new class of high-paying careers is emerging, and they are not what you might expect. These roles sit at the intersection of technology and humanity, demanding a blend of skills that go far beyond coding. Let's look at some of these top-secret jobs which regularly command salaries of $200,000 or more. AI Interaction Designer, AI Ethics Officer, AI Business Strategist. First is the AI Interaction Designer. This person is like a movie director for AI. They design the personality, tone, and conversational flow of chatbots and voice assistants. Next, consider the AI Ethics Officer. As companies deploy powerful AI systems, they face complex moral questions. Can an AI be biased? Fairness in AI-driven decisions? Loans, hiring? The AI Ethics Officer is the conscience of the company. They create guidelines and review systems. It is a job that is part philosopher, part technologist, and part watchdog. Then there's the AI Business Strategist, the role Sarah from our story landed. This professional is a translator. They bridge the gap between technical AI teams and the company's business leaders. They identify opportunities where AI can solve real-world problems, such as increasing sales, improving customer service, making supply chains more efficient. Finally, we have the AI trainer for creative industries. Imagine an AI that can help write movie scripts, compose music, or generate architectural designs. These AIs need to be trained. An AI trainer works with creative professionals to feed the AI the right data. This job is perfect for artists, writers, and designers who are curious about technology. They want to shape the future of their own creative fields. These futuristic-sounding jobs are not a distant dream. They are here today, and major companies across America are actively recruiting for them. often with salaries that reflect their critical importance. You just need to know where to look. For AI interaction designers, the demand is exploding in any company that interacts with customers through technology. Bank of America, Capital One, Amazon, Google, improving Alexa and Google Assistant. For AI ethics officers, the hiring landscape is broad and growing. Responsible AI pressure is mounting. Microsoft, Salesforce, United Health Group, healthcare AI ethics, government and defense sectors, national security AI oversight. The demand for AI business strategists is perhaps the most widespread of all. Retail, finance, manufacturing, Deloitte, Accenture, Walmart, supply chain optimization, the New York Times, personalized news delivery. Finally, AI trainer for creative industries is gaining traction in media and entertainment. Netflix, Disney, script analysis, visual effects generation, Spotify, music recommendation, architectural firms, fashion houses. The opportunity is everywhere. So, what does it take to become an AI interaction designer? You might actually be surprised to learn that the ideal background is not a computer science degree. Instead, many of the best in this field come from creative and humanities-focused backgrounds. The most important skill, honestly, is empathy. You have to be able to put yourself in the user's shoes. What are they trying to accomplish? What are their frustrations? You really have to anticipate their needs and design a conversation that is helpful, clear, even enjoyable. It's about understanding human psychology just as much as understanding technology. Another critical skill is writing. AI interaction designers are, in a sense, writers. They write the dialogue for the AI. This requires a strong command of language and the ability to write in a specific voice and tone, formal and professional, like a banking assistant, friendly and witty, like a shopping helper. This role is called conversation design. You are scripting a conversation with different paths, potential misunderstandings and successful outcomes. Your primary tool is words. Your goal is a seamless interaction. You don't need to be a coder, but a basic understanding of AI concepts is essential. Know what the technology can and cannot do. This is AI literacy. Understand machine learning, natural language processing. This knowledge makes your designs technically feasible. It also helps you collaborate with engineering teams. Think of yourself as the architect designing the blueprint, and engineers as the construction crew building the house. Degrees in English, psychology, communications, even creative writing can be a fantastic foundation. Many started as copywriters, user experience writers, or playwrights. They excel at storytelling and understanding character. Combine that background with UX design principles and basic AI fundamentals, and you become a strong candidate. It's a perfect blend of art and science. Becoming an AI ethics officer requires, honestly, a unique combination of skills that bridges the gap between the humanities and technology. At its core, this job is all about critical thinking and moral reasoning. You really need a strong foundation in ethics, which often comes from a background in philosophy, law, sociology, public policy. You must be able to analyze complex situations, identify potential harms, apply ethical frameworks to guide decision-making. The central question you will grapple with every single day is not, can we do this? Should we do this? How can we do this responsibly? This role also demands excellent communication and persuasion skills. An AI ethics officer must be able to explain complex ethical risks to software engineers, explain complex ethical risks to the CEO and the board of directors. You'll be advocating for changes, often pushing back against projects that carry too much risk. This requires diplomacy, courage, the ability to build consensus. You are not just a critic, you are a guide, helping the entire organization navigate a complex and evolving landscape. Your job is to be the calm, reasoned voice in a room full of technological enthusiasm. Like the interaction designer, you don't need to be an expert programmer, but AI literacy is non-negotiable. You must understand how AI models are built, how they are trained, where biases can creep in. You need to be familiar with concepts like algorithmic bias, data privacy, model transparency. This technical understanding is crucial for having credible conversations with the engineering teams. It allows you to ask the right questions and understand their answers. You are the bridge between the technical details and the societal consequences of the technology. To prepare for this career, individuals with degrees in law, especially technology law, public policy, philosophy, social sciences are in a prime position. Gaining a certification in AI ethics, taking courses on responsible AI can add a crucial layer of technical credibility to your resume. It's a role for those who want to ensure technology serves humanity, not the other way around. The role of an AI business strategist is, well, fundamentally about being a visionary and a pragmatist all at once. The most important skill for this job is strategic thinking. You really need to have a deep understanding of how a business operates. What are its goals? Who are its customers? What are its biggest challenges? You must be able to look across the entire organization, marketing, sales, operations, finance, and identify the specific problems that AI can solve most effectively. This is not about technology for technology's sake. It's about using AI as a tool to achieve concrete business outcomes. Next, you must be a master translator and communicator. You'll spend your days interacting with two very different groups, the highly technical AI development teams and the business-focused executive leadership. You need to be able to speak both languages. You must translate the complex technical capabilities of AI into simple, compelling business cases. At the same time, you must translate the high-level business goals of the company into clear, actionable requirements for the technical teams. You are the essential link that ensures everyone is aligned. Financial acumen is also a critical component of this role. Deploying AI can be a significant investment, and the company will want to see a return. You need to be comfortable building a business case, projecting costs, estimating potential revenue gains, estimating potential cost savings, and tracking the performance of AI initiatives against these financial metrics. You will be responsible for answering the ultimate question from leadership: is this investment worth it? A background in business administration, finance, or economics, often demonstrated by an MBA, can be incredibly valuable for this aspect of the job. The path to becoming an AI business strategist often starts in roles like project management, product management, or business consulting. These positions provide a strong foundation in managing complex projects, understanding customer needs, and thinking strategically. This combination of business savvy and AI literacy is the key to unlocking this lucrative and impactful career. The prospect of these new careers might seem exciting, but also, a little daunting. You might be wondering, how can I, with my current background, possibly get there? The good news is that the path forward is clearer and more accessible than you think. The first and most important step is to cultivate a mindset of continuous learning. The world of AI is changing by the month, not by the year. You don't need to enroll in a 4-year degree program tomorrow. You can start small, right from your own home. A great place to begin is with foundational online courses. Coursera, edX, LinkedIn. Learning offer courses in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, AI for everyone, introduction to AI for business leaders. These are specifically designed for non-technical professionals. Your goal here is not to become an expert coder, it is to learn the vocabulary and the core concepts. This will build your confidence and give you the language to talk intelligently about AI. Once you have a basic understanding, start connecting AI to your current field. Ask yourself, how could AI change my industry? How could it make my current job more effective? Read articles, listen to podcasts, follow experts in your industry who are talking about AI. Begin to reframe your own experience on your resume and in interviews. Instead of just saying you managed a team, you can say you led a team that used data analytics to improve project outcomes by 15%. Start building a portfolio of small projects, even if they are just theoretical, that demonstrate your ability to think strategically about AI. Finally, don't underestimate the power of networking. Connect with people who are already in these roles on platforms like LinkedIn. Reach out and ask for a brief informational interview. Most people are happy to talk about their work. Attend virtual meetups, local meetups, conferences related to AI in your industry. Your journey into a high-paying AI job doesn't start with a giant leap. It starts with these small, consistent steps, taken one day at a time. We are living in a moment of profound transformation. Just as the Industrial Revolution reshaped society, and the internet redefined communication, artificial intelligence is now reshaping the very nature of work. Position yourself at the forefront and turn AI's promise into your success.